According to the National Archives, a September 26, 2025 directive ordered the declassification of government records tied to Amelie Earhart. Between November of that year, the archives created a dedicated release page and posted 4 separate tranches of previously sealed files. For nearly 90 years, the world was told a simple story. Her plane ran out of fuel and sank into the Pacific. But the files quietly released in 2025 suggest something the public was never meant to piece together. Unmarked graves, a drunk navigator, whispers of an island that isn't where the ocean should be. What you were told may be the most convenient version of the truth. The myth, Earhart simply ran out of fuel near Howland Island, and her Electra plunged straight into deep ocean, sinking without a trace. It's clean, tragic, and final. For decades, this was presented as the settled, official explanation, requiring no further questions. The myth, Fred Noonan was a steady, sober, world-class navigator whose skills were beyond question. The story goes that any error was purely mechanical or environmental, and that human failure played no part in the final flight over the Pacific. The myth, once the plane went down, Earhart and Noonan died instantly on impact. No survival, no distress calls, no lingering ordeal. The public was assured there was nothing more to find, and no reason to keep searching the empty sea. The myth, the United States government had no special knowledge and hid nothing about Earhart's fate. Any talk of secret files or classified records was dismissed for decades as pure conspiracy, unworthy of serious historical investigation or public concern. The myth, the disappearance is an eternal, unsolvable mystery, and no new evidence could ever surface. After 90 years, the world was told the ocean had swallowed the answer forever, and that hope of resolution was long dead. The truth, a growing body of evidence points not to open ocean, but to Niku Ma Ro Ro. In 2026, the Lodge I Kull Leg a Sea in Stai Toot launched an expedition there, nearly 90 years later, chasing signs that Earhart may have landed and survived as a castaway before dying alone. The truth, newly unearthed audio preserved by the Amelia Earhart Project recordings, reveals Fred Noonan was drinking heavily. He was hired partly because he came cheap. The flawless navigator legend collapses when the navigator himself may have been impaired on one of history's most dangerous flights. The truth, a 1960 newspaper article in the released files quotes a former Army sergeant who said he was shown unmarked graves on Saipan in 1944. He believed they held Earhart and Noonan. Locals told of an American lady flyer who came from the sky and never left. The truth, researchers rebuilt a 1937 transmitter to test the mysterious distress signals reported after her disappearance. Scientists could neither confirm nor fully rule out a connection to Earhart's aircraft. The experiment was considered scientifically valid, meaning someone may have been transmitting from that island for days. The truth, the case is far from closed. Following the 2025 declassification, a new clue triggered a fresh 2026 search for her lost plane. As experts admitted, the answer may have been sitting there the whole time, hidden not by the ocean but by silence. For nearly a century, the world accepted the tidy story of a plane lost at sea. But the declassified files, the drunken navigator, the graves on Saipan, and the ghostly radio signals tell a darker, messier truth. Amelia Earhart may not have died on impact. She may have vanished slowly alone, while a nation looked away. If this haunted you as much as it did us, subscribe for more buried histories the world was never meant to remember.